Woo. Mm. Wow. It is I, Gone Quakes, reporting to you live for F.T.R. Television, episode 167. Man, I'm sharper than the Reverend. I'm sharper than the Reverend, and I'm destined to all my YouTube viewers. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share this content. Share the video. Help a brother reach those 2,000 subscribers. I'm working, I'm grinding. We here, yo. Wow. What the fuck is going on? They said they caught Charlie Kirk's shooter. Name's Tyler Robinson, 24-year-old. And they combed through this white boy's motherfucking whole entire social media. All he got is guns. Like, this nigga been fucking with guns since he was about 7, 8 years old. Are y'all surprised? Are you shocked? Nobody's motherfucking shocked that another broad day shooting, or how'd I say, a shooting where there's a lot of people, mass shootings, was carried out by another white boy. Even the fucking woman on this news panel said it herself. Like, yo, we can't blame this on him. Hold on, let me see. For years, this type of shit has been being ignored. I'd say this. I'm going to say it to you like this. Ever since Ice Cube's movie called Higher Learner, where Remy shot Tyra Banks and shot up the school, that's in 1998 that movie came out. Oh no, strike that, 95. 1995 that movie came out. The movie to me was reenacted at the Columbine shooting in 1998. Where is Columbine? I forget where that. I think that's Ohio, state of Ohio. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's the first major school shooting. Then you got Sandy Hook in Connecticut. Then you got all of these other countless places being shot up, mass shootings. And they never, ever, ever, ever faced the real culprits until now. Because, look, breaking news on Tyler Robinson from Utah. His father is a retired sheriff. He's a Mormon. He's a white guy. Raised with guns and shooting, and he wore Trump costume for Halloween. Yes, he's MAGA. This is what happens when you don't follow protocol of MAGA. You speak against MAGA, this could happen to you. You see, white America, you need to face the fact that your sons are the ones doing all this motherfucking mass school shootings and fucking daycare centers and all this other shit with churches and all this. Those are your sons doing this. Those ain't little black boys doing that. Niggas beef, they beef shit is in the hood. And 9 out of 10 of shooting is easy between 1 to 2, 3, 4 motherfuckers. It's not innocent motherfuckers. Those niggas have issues with each other. They doing what they do. But y'all put a magnifying glass on hood violence when the hood is the smallest sector on earth. It can't possibly be more black on black crime than it is white on white crime or white on anybody. It's more white people than anybody in this country. So, of course, your numbers would outnumber everybody. But this shit with Charlie Kirk, you can't turn the blind eye to this one. You can't Tootsie slide your ass out of this one. This some shit that y'all gotta face. And you have no choice but to face it now. Because a white boy just killed another white boy in broad daylight in front of everybody. Another white boy that has legal guns. Motherfuckers with legal guns are killing. You talking about motherfuckers with illegal guns. Motherfuckers buy their own guns and shoot, blah, 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 blah. You made it so easy for them to obtain them They starting when they young. So what is we talking about here? Are y'all really ready to face this situation and fix it? The way you fix it is you start smoking these niggas, giving these niggas time and make it harder for people to go buy guns over the counter. This is a crazy world we live in. What people don't want to give the attention to the right things. They would rather make it look like this. But when you make it look like that, it's still not fixing the fucking problem. There's still a problem. You can lock up 1,000 niggas every time somebody gets shot or a mass shooting happens. Mass shootings are still gonna happen. The blacks ain't the ones doing it, motherfucker. Those is white boys doing that shit. They got a whole suspect protocol of school shooters. And they all follow the same protocol. They all have the same background and everything. But it would look like you attacking your kids at that point. And nobody wants to look like they're attacking their kids. But newsflash, it is your kids. It's not black kids. It's little white kids. How y'all gonna fix that? How you gonna get by the fact that you might make it hard for them to get guns? You're so focused on making sure black people don't get guns that those motherfucking white people are the ones doing all the shootings. I don't understand this. Because it don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make sense at all. One thing that do make sense is all these shootings. And the usual suspect, 9 out of 10's a white guy. I don't know how y'all figure this one out. How is this gonna go? How is this gonna go? How y'all gonna go about this? It's crazy. This is so crazy. Look, we're gonna let the lady run down with the thing.
About the shooter. Call to activism is reporting Tyler Robinson of Utah. His father is a retired sheriff. They're Mormon. They're white. He was raised with guns and shooting, and he wore a Trump costume for Halloween. And you see these same photographs again, him with his dad, and his dad with that kind of patriotic black and white American flag, all that MAGA coded hyper masculinity style merch. And you see the gun in his hands when he is a small child. And then next up is that within the MAGA movement, if somebody steps out of line, they start to intercannibalize. And 2 days before the murder of Charlie Kirk, Laura Loomer was calling out Charlie Kirk online in a since deleted tweet. She tweeted that Charlie Kirk had stabbed Trump in the back and didn't have Trump's back and all of this other stuff. She contributed to Charlie Kirk's murder. And in fact, what contributed to it is a Republican family that teaches their children about guns at a very young age. And sadly, this has become such a part of right-wing American culture. And I want to say that this makes me sad. This makes me sad for that family, makes me sad for that kid, because our politicians have never ever responded to gun violence. We've had presidents shot. Charlie Kirk has been shot. Hide and watch what they're going to do.
You see that? Even this woman, she's a Republican, even if she's saying it, even if she's saying that they never address the issue, it just goes under the wraps. That's because that's by design. They ain't trying to discuss that. They ain't trying to do that. They getting ready for a civil war, I guess. But they're killing off all the other people. Innocent children are getting murdered and shot while going to school. Parents are scared to send their children to school. They're talking about don't send your kid to the black community. The black community don't shoot up schools. Where they do that at? F.T.R. Television 167. We here, we working, man.